Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Wait, do we start? It says we're live. Oh, we are started. Hi, good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. This is Doc Skinner with 1028 live at 4:30 in the morning. I haven't been able to sleep very well. I have a question. I'm going to keep it simple and brief, but I have some friends, fellow um, podcasters on YouTube as well as Facebook Live. And I respect all of these people. Um, and this is just me asking them, like, and everybody that's watching. This is live. We do have a chat room open for anybody that's up. I would like to get some input. That would be cool. But it is it is late. It's Wednesday morning at 4:30 in the morning. So unless they're on the East Coast. But I did. Let's see. I did a longer, like an hour long thing on Facebook Live, and then I was like, I was jibber jabbering, so I'm going to keep it short and sweet. Okay. So this question goes out to everybody that is watching, but I would like to specifically point out individuals that call me or respond to the video or give your input on this. Okay. So my good friend Rex Bear at the Leak Project, this question is for you. Brooks Agnew, John D'Souza, Natasha Nix, Dr. Salas, Dylan Monroe, Adam Marfugel, Dabu7, Pastor Paul Begley, TRU Reporting, Lisa Haven, Justin Form Talk, Jimmy Church at Fade to Black, Jennifer Mack, Cordy Kahn, James Munder, just to name a few. Now, this is about Q. Okay. I'm just waiting to see if anybody is up late like me. And if not, that's okay. This question is for everybody. Okay, this is for you too. Now, Q has been around since October 28th, 10/28 of 17, and has made an impact on the world, you might say, literally, not just the United States. Lots of theories, lots of speculation on who is Q. Is it Trump? Is it Melania? Is it someone in the White House staff? Is it a room of generals in some room, part of the alliance, the White Hats, having an underground or like a soft war, or a Cold War in a sense. That's a better word. A Cold War between the cabal and the alliance. Kind of sounds like a Star Wars movie, doesn't it? But it's really happening. It's happening all around us, and everybody's asking who. Now, my question, which has been keeping me up at night, was for people, for example, Kellyanne Hub News. That was another one I meant to put on my list. Kellyanne Hub News. She has just opened my eyes to so many things, as well as thousands of other people. The way she breaks down these Q posts as they come out and breaks it down to it's not numerology. It's another form of calculating of letters and names and stuff. The name escapes me. I apologize. But she's very, very good at it. Her and all of her followers are joining forces. I would love to have a bunch of followers that we could, solve the world's mysteries together. But Kellyanne Hub News, I don't have a ability to screen grab or anything with YouTube straight. I'm not doing Zoom like I normally do. But here's the question for those people, everyone watching. And I said I was going to keep this brief because I jibber jabber, right? That's why I need a co-host to keep me in line. What if we've been asking the wrong question? Okay. What if it's not who is Q? What if it's what is Q? Now, hear me out. We have on our planet, these gigantic computers known as quantum AI computers. Now, you can watch any show you want on History Channel, not History Channel, but Learning Channel, Science Channel, just, any of those shows, legitimate shows that really are about science. And these computers are TED Talks. There's TED Talks on quantum computers. Pretty intense. You really got to focus and listen when they're talking, but you can, if you do, you can follow along. But I am not an expert in it, so I'm not going to preach it. Research it yourself. There's nothing more gratifying than doing the research and finding yourself, not just living your life off headlines. Now, with a quantum computer, if it's hooked up to the internet and it's, we have universities that have these. Google, I think Google has one, or Microsoft, one of those two. It's most likely Google. But who's to say that the NSA or the US, not the NSA, but the United States military doesn't have access to one of these? Our troops that are in the tech division are brilliant. And who's to say with one of these devices, or this is like the old computers, they fill a whole room. It's like a gigantic refrigerator. These things are massive, but they can calculate in multi dimensions. That's not no conspiracy theory. That's not me being all wishy-washy with fantasy ideas. This is fact. You can look. I mean, people use this, okay? So if you have a computer, it's AI, artificial intelligence, that learns, and it has access to the World Wide Web, which has access to cameras, it has access to emails, it has access to calls, especially when they have access to all the agencies. I mean, who knows? We're talking like in that movie Eagle Eye, where everything's connected. And it turns out it wasn't a woman on the end of the phone. It was an artificial intelligent computer called Eagle Eye, who says, now Q, think of the letter Q. Anybody that knows the story of Bob Lazar, and I'm sure if you've seen the movie that just came out, Bob Lazar, then you know who he is. And you've seen interviews where back in the 90s when he revealed himself, he talked about level Q clearance, which was, way above the president. So what if level Q clearance is a place that has this computer that works with these generals or with the alliance and with Trump? And that is what takes all of the posts, the letters and the words. If you know how they take the letters and they turn them into numbers, the numbers turn into the regular numbers of 17, 43 or 44, all these different numbers. Like I said, go to Kellyanne Hub News, check out her series. Seriously, start from the beginning. That way you can build upon each one, and so you don't have to go, wait, what is she talking about? You already know. So go and watch them. It is just mind blowing. What her and many other people, she's not the only one, but she's the one I've been following, and she's very, very thorough. And it's exciting. It's like living in the Da Vinci Code movie on a multi-dimensional scale. And it is, the administration is playing multi-level or multi-dimensional chess, you might say. And pieces are disappearing off the board. They are. If you don't watch Q, for those that don't watch Q or follow Q, I mean, go to qmap.pub, check it out, look at who the players are, all the people that have quit. Just since September 1st of 2017, when Trump started. Was it? Yeah, I think it was 2017. Yeah. There have been 6,085 resignations. Okay, that's not just political. That's like major corporations around the world since Trump took the White House. Now, that's not people just quitting because they don't like his policies. Well, and kind of maybe they do, or don't. But that's a lot of people just quitting their job when somebody doesn't have anything to do with their company or business or anywhere in the world, and they're just like, oh, Trump's president, I need to quit my job. That makes no sense. A lot of these are big paying jobs like Coca-Cola and Cherish Holdings and the U.S. Senator of Safeport, YMCA, Central Mass. I mean, just all these big people, they just got up and quit. That many since that date. Now, 6,085 makes you wonder, were any of these people involved in something that they know that Trump, being not a politician, not somebody that can be bought off or swayed to go the wrong way. And I know a lot of people talk about his past, but people make a change, and he's made a big change. He's brought our troops home and all this stuff. Now, I'm not sitting here making this a political Trump video. Okay, I'm just pointing out the facts. Let's look on the news. It's happening. So there's that. Then also on the Q or qmap.pub, there's a list of human trafficking arrests. Okay, that's the reason. That's the whole point of the wall, is to keep us from that. It's well, I'm not going to go on that. I did that on the Facebook Live. You can listen to all that. But since he came to office, we've had 1,274 human trafficking arrests. I think Obama and the last 4 or 5 presidents, the Bush and Clintons, they had I think it was 200 their whole term, both terms. And this is what he's done in his first 2 years. So, I mean, they're down here and he's like up here on the arrests. So me personally, it's no secret anymore. My crusade is to stop, to help stop and bring awareness to human trafficking, child sex slave trades, and satanic ritual abuse. It needs to stop, and it needs to be brought to light. And that's what Q is, bringing dark to the light. So we have that, and then there's a map also on this QMap thing that has the United States, and you can go state by state, showing how many of the sealed indictments. Oh, I didn't get sealed indictments. Sealed indictments, there's 68,400 sealed indictments, 5,335 that are unsealed, and 125,120 are non-sealed indictments. A lot of people are going to jail. That's a lot of indictments. I mean, you go state by state. You got Washington, 1,391 sealed, 112 unsealed, 1,509 non-sealed. Oregon, 138, 62, and 559. California, 11,000. I think they got the most. 11,713 sealed indictments, 347 unsealed indictments, 18,929 non-sealed indictments. Nevada, 1,190 or 1,199 sealed, 92 unsealed, 543 non-sealed. It just keeps going. State, 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 state. That's almost 200,000 indictments that are going to be coming down on some people. So take that number. Now take that with, the resignations, the sealed, or the arrests that have already happened so far. Put 2 and 2 together. The swamp is draining, and it's not just people that certain administration doesn't like the other. No, these are people that have been followed and not followed and watched, but what do you call it? When they're following you, they're paying attention, they're checking you out, making sure what you're doing, and these people are doing some pretty bad things, and I don't really feel bad for any of them. I don't. If you're going to hurt children, or if you're going to enslave anybody, man, woman, children, I don't care. I'm not going to feel sorry for you if you go to jail. Now, here's the thing. I don't have a bunch of documents pull up because I like I said, I couldn't sleep, and I wanted to talk about this. I was hoping somebody else was going to be up watching this, but that's okay. At least I'm trying to get the message out. I think JFK is alive. I believe that. I've seen photos, the clues, but I also believe that the White House administration certain members, possibly Trump, I think he might be the Q plus, are a part of this plan that has been been worked on for 20 years. Um, and I think this is just my opinion, folks. Okay. You call me crazy if you want. That's okay. But just my opinion. And it's the question that I put out to you just to kind of get other people's perspectives. That was my hope, my goal. Um, but I hope my goal. What was it? Just went blank. It's really late, but this is important. I wanted to get this out because um, I mean I don't even want to say these people's names, but you can go to the Q map. This thing on the human trafficking. I mean, all of these people. These are. I mean, there's so many of them, and all of them. A lot of it's child pornography, um, prostitution. Like pimping and stuff, or selling people. Um, but it all starts with the child porn, and I don't care about them. They're good. I don't feel you can rehabilitate from that. There's also been people that I don't want to say it was a doctor or somebody, but I saw an interview, and they were just saying that they've been trying for years, and they don't rehabilitate fully. If they do, it's an act, and then they regret it later. But it's sad. It's a sad thing. But if I found out I have friends that are like that, uh, and you're hearing my voice, please just unfriend me. I don't. I mean, I just. Yeah. So that's my question. Do you think Q is a big old quantum computer AI that has taken all the information, and just like, here's a perfect example. Here's a perfect example. Why didn't I think of this at the beginning of the video? Would have simplified this. Okay. I wish I had one here, but I don't. Do you know or seen the mosaic photos where they take a bunch of photographs and they put them all together to make one big image? Okay. What if, and I'm thinking of something else, and I'll talk about that in a second. What if this AI has taken all this information, all of these numbers, all these dates, all these videos, all these clips, all these little news quotes, blah, 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 and brought it all together to make this gigantic mosaic image? And they're taking little pieces of it and spitting it out as Q drops. And when we take it and we put it all together with our intelligence as a unified digital army, it creates the full picture. But it's just, to create something like that, it would need a computer, just like some of those mosaic photos. I'm sure there's somebody that could probably take 1,000 photos and make it perfect to where it creates, Marilyn Monroe or whatever. But a computer's going to do it a lot faster. And with this kind of project, they've got to work quick. And they are working quick. They're diddle daddling, that's for sure. So I guess I'm the only person up on the planet right now. I came up with this. You ever seen those beer cooler, in a man cave, you got like this cooler, you put a keg in, and then you got your beer spout, right? I just want one with a Dr. Pepper gun, like unlimited Dr. Pepper. And I'll take a bunch of money too if you want me to promote it. I'm a pepper, she's a pepper, you're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? All right. So, all those people that I mentioned, I'm asking you that question. You all, the ones that I listed off, You are the true hardcore alternative media. I'm just like that, Wayne's World upgrade news kind of dude. So I respect your guys' research way more than mine, even though I probably get less sleep. But Rex, Brooks, Agnew, John, just Sousa, all of you, Adam, Marfugel, Dabu. Um, if you have with your contacts, because I really don't have any contacts in this world, this realm, yet. Maybe one day, maybe I'll start getting emails. Who knows? Um, but you guys have, I respect all of you. The ones that I listed off on this list at the beginning of the video. Um, think about it. Q, quantum computer, still worked with people because they got to run that, but the tapestry of the beauty of the Q movement and all the Q drops and like I said, if you don't know what I'm talking about, go see Kelly and News or Kelly and Hub News on YouTube and check out her series, her JFK series. Anyway, that's basically all I want to do. I'm not doing a huge long show. Hey, I think I'm gonna keep this under 30 minutes. That's a first. I'm a gabber. It helps. Yeah. So if you have it, leave your comments below. Please hit like, subscribe. Isn't this how they usually do it? The professionals. I'm supposed to do this at the beginning. Hit likes and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all my updated videos and commercials, movies, things, 1028 live. The big reveal, Disclosure Con, film festivals, Survival Prepper Expo. I just don't ever sleep. I do it all by myself. No, I don't do it by myself. I have some great people that help me. My brain, I do it by myself. It's on all the time. So, yeah, I'm not going to do the whole 1028 promos and all that. I did that earlier. But winter's coming. Get a solar powered crank radio. If you get it, power will go out. Get your candles, get your flashlights, and never hurts to be prepared. If you're a Boy Scout or Girl Scout, I'm telling the truth. But other than that, I'm all by myself. Would like to get up to a certain thing so I could do super chat. That'd be kind of cool because then I could do stupid human tricks. And it's not just me. I mean, I got my other buddy, Rex Bear. He ate yellow snow. He's a pro. I'm not. I'm green. I'm a greenhorn here on the YouTube. That's not true. I've been here for years. Actually, since 2008. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I've been on YouTube a while. I've just been hiding in the shadows. See, now this is what happens. Like I say, I'm alone with the webcam and the world is asleep. But I'll be the watchman on the wall. I'll keep my eyes on things for you guys. Make sure nothing happens in the middle of the night. If it does, I will go live. All right? How do I hit this? Usually do Zoom. Where? Oh, I hope everything's been working. Anyway, good night, everybody. Doc Skinner. I just had to get that off my chest. I wanted to put it out there, see if somebody else could figure it out. I'm very happy. So if Hit Scott comes after me, it wasn't me. So investigate. I'm out. Good night, Doc Skinner. Ciao, bella. Are you sure you want to end? Well, yeah, that's why I hit the buttons. Silly rabbit.